Now, let's stay in the country's courts. One of 3 officers in custody for the murder of Nathaniel Julies will again attempt to apply for bail today. Netshiongolo's lawyer says he has new evidence that he would like to present. Now, last month, Netshiongolo and his 2 co-accused were denied bail by the Protea Magistrates Court. My colleague Malungelo Booi joins us now live from court there ahead of those proceedings. Perhaps a good place to start, Malungelo, is to give us a reminder of what happened during the last time that application for bail was made and what we expect will be different today.
That's right, Michelle. In fact, the last time when we were here, it was about 2 weeks ago when Newzroom and his lawyers were expected to make that bail application. Well, due to administrative glitch, in fact, between this particular court and where Newzroom is being kept, he was not present in court. And then that meant that proceedings would then be postponed today. But we've heard from his lawyers at the time saying that they would want to present new evidence when they are applying for this bail. And of course, the state indicating, though, at the time, Michelle, that it would want to get access to that evidence, but the defense saying that it has problem giving the state that evidence that it will be presenting to the court today, saying that this means that it would be allowing the state to sort of like, arm themselves and prepare themselves in order to sort of like push against this bail bid by Netshiongolo. Already, though, Michelle, we know that the state has indicated that it will be opposing this bail, as you rightfully said. In September, those 3 police officers, all charged with the murder of Nathaniel Julies, were denied bail by the same court. But Netshiongolo, who seemingly, Michelle, believes that it's in the interest of justice that he is heard again by the same court, but he has to present that new evidence. As yet, we don't know what this evidence is, Michelle. In fact, I remember trying to get that information from his lawyer, and his lawyer saying that, well, we'll have to wait and see when they present this new evidence to the court. Interestingly enough, though, Michelle, when I asked Nathaniel Julies' mother the last time she was here about, this new evidence that Netshiongolo is expected to present, she said to me straight up that, they can do whatever they want. They can present whatever evidence they want to present. But what will not change is that she lost her son in this whole debacle.
Yeah,
Michelle?
Absolutely. Malungelo, also important to note is that the state has claimed all along that there was collusion between these 3 officers who stand accused of the murder of Nathaniel Julies. Perhaps just, Malungelo, bring us up to speed again. What brought us here, this boy that was gunned down allegedly by these 3 officers?
So, Michelle, if we go back to the 27th of August, there were 2 police officers, in fact, who were at the scene who were involved in this particular incident, who were involved in the killing of Nathaniel Julies. What Netshiongolo's involvement in this particular matter is that on that day, Michelle, he was off duty, but he was called by one of his by one of his co-accused to go and tamper with the scene and pretend as if that Julies was sort of like caught in the crossfire, in the gang crossfire in that particular community. And that's something that the community had vehemently denied, that in fact there was never a gang fight in that particular community, and that Nathaniel Julies was shot and killed by these particular police officers. In fact, saying that this boy had really done nothing to these police officers. He was a young boy who had Down syndrome, who in fact was probably frightened or was drawn to their police vehicle when he saw the blue lights in that particular area, because one of the things that we've also been hearing was that these particular police officers at the time, Michelle, were moving around that particular area doing patrols.
And of course, we will wait to hear what this new evidence is that one of the accused would like to present. That's Netshiongolo. Malungelo Booi, thanks very much for that update.